welcome to number 6, episode 6 of the Sunday edition. We have a couple of fun moves today. We're going to stay low to the ground, I think, and just kind of explore a little bit and see what happens. So make sure you're wearing something comfy, find a comfortable seat down on the floor, and grab a cup of coffee if you want. It's raining here today, so I'm feeling a little extra cozy. I've got my diffuser going off camera. It smells really nice. So whatever you need to do to feel nice and comfy and cozy, make these moves your own. We're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so let's start in a comfortable seat of your choice. I'm gonna be in cross-legged, but if cross-legged isn't comfortable to you, you can kind of do uncrossed. You can come to a shin, oh my gosh, my hip just cracked so loud. You can come to a shin box or whatever feels good. Maybe I should linger in a shin box a little bit because that was very loud. Go ahead and just roll your shoulders back and down a couple of times. We're just gonna kind of check in, let your neck fall one way and then the other, and kind of let your spine move around a little bit with it too. Nothing rigid, nothing forced, just a little bit of gentle movement. Breathe deeply. You might hear some noises off camera. Kike is feeling a little frisky right now, so she's kind of playing with everything in sight. We're gonna go ahead and bring our hands to our knees, and we're gonna kind of let our shoulders slump forward here. We're gonna let ourselves relax forward. Drop your chin to your chest. Counteractive of what we're normally trying to do, I know, but we're gonna exaggerate this movement. We're gonna really try to articulate through the spine as we roll up and find some nice strong posture. So first, just let your shoulders roll forward, let your head hang loose here, and breathe deeply for a little bit, establishing that nice deep breathing that helps us get the most out of these stretches, out of this movement. This is our kind of our reset button, right? So whatever week we've had, whatever we have ahead of us on the schedule, and we're just gonna drop that for a second and just check in. Reset. One more big breath in and out here. And then as you inhale from the base of your spine, I want you to really imagine like you're stacking your vertebrae one at a time, and go so slow, like slow motion here. You can close your eyes if it helps you to imagine that. We're really gonna try to articulate through the spine as we gently come to sit up. And the last thing that will come up is you're gonna bring your shoulders up by your ears as you look forward. Big breath in, and then exhale, drop them back and down. Amazing, amazing job. Big inhale, bring both arms up, look up. Exhale, float your hands down, nice and easy. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, float your arms down. And one last time, inhale, reach up, look up. Maybe we stay here. You can interlace your hands at the top. You can stretch one way and then the other. Maybe add in a little organic twist if that feels good. Like we just woke up. It's a good chance we did. Inhale one more time, reach up, look up. Exhale, float your arms down. We're gonna plant our left palm beside us. Inhale, reach the right hand up. We're gonna pause when it's directly overhead. It's gonna help us to stretch a little bit through the back and shoulder. Let your eyes follow that hand up towards the sky. Reach it away from you. Try to get a little longer out of your side body. Think about lengthening. Big breath in. Exhale, now bring it over into a side body stretch. You don't have to come as far as I do if you're feeling super tight through the side body, maybe shoulders, obliques are tight. Just go as far as that feels good for you. try to relax into this on an exhale. Maybe pull that right shoulder away down a little bit, plug that shoulder down away from your ear. Now stay here, or you can feel free to add in a little bit of movement. Maybe we kind of rock in and out of this. Maybe we practice with opening up, looking up towards the ceiling, towards the sky, and then maybe closing like we're opening and closing a book. Get a little bit of a rotation in the back. Maybe we reach that right hand out in front of left knee. Now we're getting stretch for the lower back. Whatever you want to do, whatever feels good here, listen to your body. You know your body best. Wherever you are, one more cycle of breath. And then we'll go ahead and bring it down. And we're going to repeat that on the other side. So we can plant our right palm, reach left arm up, straight up towards the sky. We'll pause here, let your eyes follow. Really reach away from you. We're going to get a little taller out of that left side body. Big inhale, exhale, drop it into your side body stretch. Again, you decide how far you go into this. And maybe this side feels a little different, so just take note if it is different between left and right. I don't know if you can hear that rain. It is really coming down. It's kind of peaceful. Now feel free to add an extra movement. You can rock left to right. You can open and close your book, opening in that shoulder and chest, getting a little bit of rotation through the spine. Maybe we reach that left hand across right knee. Nice stretch for the lower back. Make it your own. Wherever you are, take one more big breath in. And then exhale. We'll go ahead and come out of that. Amazing job. Just gonna check in again with the neck. So, okay. We'll go ahead and find, I don't know if you can hear any of that, but she likes to meow when she runs up the stairs. Like every stair is a meow. It's quite amusing. We're gonna go ahead and find that nice strong posture, and we're just going to check in with the neck. So just some really simple moves here, but maybe we're holding tension in our neck and shoulders. We're going to drop left ear toward left shoulder, but we're not going to let our right shoulder come up and follow it, because that momentum is going to kind of take away from the stretch or mobility we're looking for. So instead, I'm going to keep, and it might be helpful to bring fingertips to that right shoulder. I'm gonna keep that shoulder pulled down as I tilt left ear towards left shoulder. And maybe I don't get very far. Maybe my neck is feeling very tight today. That's okay, that's why we're here. We're just gonna maintain that nice straight spine. So if I feel like I'm kind of collapsing a little bit, I'm just gonna check in, make an adjustment if I need to. Big breath in, exhale, come back through center, and we'll switch to the other side, keeping left shoulder down, drop right ear to right shoulder. Ooh, yep. I'm feeling that today. And then bring it back, and then same thing, I'm gonna look towards the left, but I'm not gonna let my right shoulder kind of guide me through that. I'm gonna pin my right shoulder back, and then just move through the neck, looking left. You really feel the difference in that stretch when you take shoulder movement out. Come through center, and I'm gonna do the same thing other side, pinning left shoulder back. I'm gonna look towards the right. Come through center, awesome job. And now I'm gonna bring my fingertips, kind of tent my fingertips on the floor, keeping shoulders back and down, chest is open, spine is beautiful and strong and sitting up nice and tall. Drop chin to chest, trying to just move through the neck. Big stretch for the back of the neck and also for upper back. Big breath in, exhale, I'm gonna gently look up. Not crunching the back of my neck. I kind of want to think about almost like lengthening through the front of the neck, lengthening through the throat. and then release. Awesome job. Take a little bit of movement if you want to do some circles with the neck or the shoulders. Absolutely feel free to do that here. I'm gonna transition onto all fours for our final movement today. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and come through a table. You know what that means. You'll spread your fingers wide, bring wrists about underneath the shoulders, hips, knees about underneath the hips. And then we're gonna come into a shoulder and back stretch. We're gonna expand upon this a little bit. So go ahead and drop your elbows where your hands are. So elbows are in line with the shoulders. Right away my tailbone is coming up. I'm gonna walk my knees back just a little bit. So I'm widening that table base out, and then I'm gonna melt my forehead down towards the floor as tailbone comes up. There's gonna be a natural dip in lower back. You can let that happen. If you need a little more support in your lower back, you can pull your belly button in towards your spine. But we're gonna be feeling this stretch primarily in the lower back and the shoulders. Now, this is an awesome restorative stretch. Keep breathing deeply. If you want a little more, you can bring your hands together behind your neck, behind your head, like you have a little shark fin. In class, I called this one puppy shark. And then one day we found out that baby sharks are called pups, so it made a lot of sense. Okay, bring your hands back behind your head. If you're here, we might try walking our elbows forward a little bit and then sinking into the stretch, bringing forehead back down to the floor. You're really gonna feel that now in the shoulders, in the scapula. Breathe deeply. This is such an awesome stretch. If we have maybe been working on our desk or on our devices all week, or we know we're going to be doing that in the week ahead, and we're feeling a little crunchy, a little fussy in the shoulders, we'll pause here for a second, breathing deeply. Awesome, and then go ahead and release that. We're gonna gently come out of it. And we're gonna go ahead and reach right arm underneath the left. We're gonna do a little thread to close out today, coming onto right ear, right shoulder. And then gently switch to the other side. And then nice and easy, we will come back up to a seat. We'll take one more really big breath in. Reach up, stretch, get a little bit of length, and then exhale it out. Thank you guys so much for joining me for episode 6. Just a little brief one today, a little moment where we can just breathe and stretch and just kind of let go and reset. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I hope you have a good week, and I will see you guys next time.